Hello, and welcome to another day of Living with Spina Bifida. Today, I thought I would give you a very small example of what Spina Bifida is to us. Us being the people in the Spina Bifida community. The people who have Spina Bifida. The people who live with it on a daily basis. It was sort of short notice, but that's kind of what happens when I have all these ideas flowing around in my head and they just pop out and I want to try and get a project done. So I went and asked people to either show me through pictures, text, or video what Spina Bifida was to them. How did they want Spina Bifida portrayed to the rest of the world? Because I am only one person living with Spina Bifida. I am only one voice. Spina Bifida is the #1 most common neural tube defect in the United States, affecting 1,500 to 2,000 of the more than 4 million babies born in this country each year. An estimated 166,000 individuals with Spina Bifida live in the United States right now. It's not very much talked about, but it is fairly common. You may see people on a very regular basis that have Spina Bifida, but you just don't realize it. So I wanted to try and get more faces and voices to Spina Bifida than just myself. So you will be seeing a small example of what Spina Bifida is to us. Spina bifida to me is something that was given to me at birth. I was born with it. It is part of my life, but it is not my life. It does not rule me. It does not determine what I do with my life. Sure, it may make me have to figure out how to do something differently than someone else would, but that doesn't mean I can't live life just like anyone else. So Spina bifida to me is just a different way of life. It's just a different way for me to go to school. It's a different way for me to get a job. It's a different way for me to take care of children. It's a different way for me to have my own children. It's a different way for me to fall in love, get married. It's a different way for me to experience life. And it is a different way to show the world how to live life in this different way. And it is a way for me to speak out for others that too have been born with Spina bifida. Just because we were born with this does not mean we were meant to fail. It does not mean we are less than. It does not mean we can't do anything that we put our minds to. Because we are people first and disabled second. And having a disability doesn't mean much when you want to do the things that you want to do. You just have to do them differently than everyone else. And that's okay. As cliche as it sounds, where there's a will, there's a way. If you really want to do something, you'll get it done. So next time you see someone who is walking a little differently or is in a wheelchair, don't stop to think, poor them. What kind of life would they have being like that? Why don't you stop to think about what kind of person they are? Maybe they're your next best friend. Maybe they're your next boyfriend or girlfriend. You never know until you give them a chance. Just remember, they are people. And this community is what Spina bifida is. An amazing, wonderful, smart, beautiful, fun, exciting, weird, wild, wacky, unique, special people. And just like Spina bifida affects every single person differently, every single person is a different kind of person, just naturally. So there's so many different exciting people that you could meet that have Spina bifida. Just give us a shot.